It's Muscat against Bajic. It's 1-0 Melbourne. Now here's Allsop on the left with Angelo Costanzo. Play on. Angelo Costanzo stopped. Here's Allsop. Great stop by the goalkeeper. Claudinho! 2-0 Melbourne victory!
Close to the opening goal. The corner played in by Brebner. Muscat still hasn't been cleared now. Melbourne are in front. And the man has finally done it. It's Danny Allsop. At long last. And what a start for the victory. Melbourne, 2 goals for Kevin Muscat this season, and Melbourne victory. Dream start here at Telstra Dome. Fred though was back to help out. His defence story now looks up. Brebner's in space. And Muscat drives it long. That's a superb ball from Kevin Muscat. Great chance here for Melbourne. Danny Allsop. And is that the goal which kills off the contest? 2 goals tonight for Danny Allsop. 3-1 to Melbourne victory.
Here's Muscat looking through the needle. Bunce getting in a bit of a tangle. Chance here. Chance and the ball slides in. And the opening goal, it's only taken 9 minutes. And Danny Allsop picks up his 3rd goal of the season. Here, Melbourne. Chance now for Thompson. Milosevic comes, Thompson's round the back, Thompson! And Archie Thompson scores from the narrowest of angles. And now Melbourne, 2 goals up. Melbourne with a good opportunity. Saki's with the delivery. And that's 3-0. Easy as you like. Kevin Muscat, his 3rd of the season.
Still the victory, Pantelides. Miscued clearance by O'Grady. The touch, surely this time, Thompson! Second chance was enough. Archie Thompson buries it. Melbourne take the lead. The crowd goes wild at Olympic Park for the Melbourne victory. An up and under cross really didn't have the trajectory. But they get a second bite of the cherry. And the swiftly taken first-time shot from Adrian Caceres. Caceres has scored against his old club, and hasn't he proved it? And the victory, on their way to victory, Kevin Muscat converts from the spot, his 4th goal of the season, silences the shed.
There's a bit more to his game, as he's proving here, as he tees up Fred, bit of space to attack, Fred! 1-0! Well, it just opened up for Fred. Allsop with the initial touch. And Fred was allowed to run free and dances free around Telstra Dome. It's the Brazilian brilliance which has put Melbourne a goal in. It's Muscat against Willis. Was there ever any doubt? Goal number 5 of the season for the veteran. He's eyeing up the golden boot. And the victory fans are eyeing up another scalp in the top of the table clash. It's Muscat. Never any doubt. For the 2nd time from the spot, it's Muscat, and it's 3-1 for the victory. I say luck evens itself out. Now Thompson, also in acres of space. Oh, trying to square it, and it's got it in any case. Does Danny Allsop claim that? I'm not sure. It might be an own goal, but what is for sure is that Melbourne victory lead by 4 goals to 1.
And he's been dispossessed, Tim Brown. Caceres away, Allsop through the middle. They get a lucky bounce. Allsop, it's 1-on-1. Danny Allsop has buried it. A dagger into the heart of Newcastle Jets. And the league leaders take the lead here at Energy Australia. They're going to leave and have to leave nothing in the tank. Superb ball by Vargas. Has played in Allsop. Can he make it number 2? Yes, he can. It's all over. Daniel Allsop nails the coffin shut. Mistake from Topol Stanley. Caceres in quickly, slides it through. Fred in the clear. In the middle, unmarked is Allsop. The cutback somehow been squeezed in by Archie Thompson. went through a couple of legs. Melbourne Victory back on level terms. Here comes from Caceres. The header, it's home. Melbourne Victory in front. It's a double for Archie Thompson. The Victory on their way here at Aussie Stadium.
So Grant Brebner drops it in short. Now he'll deliver into the box. Free header. And it's only taken 8 minutes. And well made Danny Milosevic look at his defence, throw his arms up in disgust. Because it's 8 minutes old, the game, and Fred has put the Melbourne Victory up 1-0. Now Baisley getting in a bit of a tangle. The ball drops for Fred, lays it back to Archie Thompson, and the Knights have been absolutely punished for trying to play their way out of trouble. Archie Thompson goes to the flag. He picks up his 5th goal of the season, and Melbourne are cruising at 2-0. Nice pass from Fred, and now Melbourne, chance to make it 3. Appeals for offside, and I think those appeals are quite well founded, but 2 goals in 2 minutes, and Melbourne up 3-0. Adrian Caceres. Here's Caceres. Caceres ball in behind the defence. Thompson running onto it. Easy as you like. Melbourne again carve up the Knights, and this time Danny Allsop benefits. Melbourne 4-0 up.
This is Fred, who's managed to trick his way past for Allsop! Danny Allsop, 7th of the season, and it's taken Melbourne less than 4 minutes. And there's more defensive work to do here for the Victory. Drilled in low and hard by Noel Spencer. McMaster didn't really catch hold of it, and now the Victory can break. Thompson is free down the middle. If Allsop can find him, he is onside. Real chance for Victory to make it 2-1. It's Thompson! Wonderful goal by Archie Thompson. Melbourne Victory's lead restored, the familiar celebrations, and the noise returns to the dome. And really all the steam and the tension that we saw in this game in the first half has fizzled out. It's now more about tactics really than pure passion. Which of these teams will blink first, if you like? Thompson's ball kept in by Fred, just, and wins the throw-in too. Central Coast claiming that was a foul throw by Fred. Play on, this is Fred. Digs it far post! 3-3! Danny Allsop! Unbelievable! Telstra Dome is an absolute wall of sound, and why not?
Here's Brebner, lines up the shot. Grant Brebner brings the house down. The late show for Melbourne Victory. And finally, the spirited resistance of the Glory is broken.
Fred looks to be okay after that heavy collision. Dinks it through, looking for also. Oh, it's an own goal by Andrew Packer. And the first goal of the Frank Farida era goes in the wrong net so far as the Queensland Roar fans are. Welcome back to coaching, Frank. Awkward bouncy ball. Archie Thompson is in, and that could well be the 3 points for Melbourne Victory. It's Archie Thompson again. And there's no contest. Kevin Muscat's done it again. His 6th successful conversion. Hindmarsh goes mad. There's 1 or 2 objects being thrown in the direction of the Melbourne number 2, but the league leaders have the lead. Now Muscat, and Adelaide caught a bit square here. Allsop! Danny Allsop! Melbourne have the lead after being under the cosh for much of the second half, and it's Danny Allsop's 9th of the campaign. It's a sucker punch so far as Adelaide are concerned. Well, it's incredible stuff. Now, Allsop, Fred in space. Beltrame thought about coming, but didn't this to finish it. Oh, and a good save burst up by Beltrame, but Fred knocks home the rebound, and another Brazilian is on target. And this time it's Fred, and that has surely won all 3 points for the Victory.
It's just the follow-through that...
Now free kick's been taken quickly, and Danny Allsop has put the ball in the back of the net. It's a perfect 10 for Dan the Man, and Melbourne are in front. Here's Caceres running at the defence. Caceres! Oh, yes! Adrian Caceres! Fabulous strike. It's a sumptuous finish. Lele Gow runs into a bit of a cul-de-sac and forgets to take the ball. This is Archie Thompson. Good run by Allsop. Nobody picked him up. More danger here for New Zealand. Danny Allsop running at them. Allsop! Exquisite finish. He's got to get the ball right because he's got limited movement. Oh, it's a cheeky one. Thompson! 4 goals in 10 minutes. It's an avalanche at Olympic Park.
Brown gives it away. Burns looking for Allsop. He's got the wrong side of Porter. Lovely skill from Danny Allsop. Releasing Archie Thompson. Nice ball across, and arriving is Fred O'Sullivan. Could do nothing about him this time, and the Brazilian has his 4th goal of the season. Story looking for Thompson, who nipped in front of Bradley Porter and stuck it away in the bottom corner. It's 2-0 now after 26 minutes. They're not taking their foot off the pedal, the Melbourne Victory.
Perth have backed off him, and Grant Brebner off the base of the post. It's gone in. The rebound, and it's Christian Sarkis with his first goal of the season. The shot comes in from Sarkis. Finally, Christian Sarkis has scored from the dead ball. It's been a long time coming, and the Victory, down to 10 men, have drawn level against the Glory.
Fred makes a little diagonal run towards the right-hand side of the penalty area. Always danger when he's near the ball. It's over the top of one of the defenders and poked home by Archie Thompson. A striker's goal, and Queensland's resistance is finally broken.
Bustling, surging, menacing run here from Danny Allsop, and Danny Allsop has levelled it up in the major semi-final. The Victory are very much alive. Layett is there, Vargas is there, Allsop always a threat, Robinson. Testing times here for Adelaide. In comes the free kick, good delivery, Robinson, and it's gone in. The substitute has put Melbourne Victory into the grand final.
Well, it's unbelievable. Adelaide don't deal with it. They've dealt with every ball into the box today. And the one 2 minutes into injury time, it's locked in there. It falls to James Robinson. The header doesn't have power, but what it has is direction. And it loops over Beltrami, and it quite possibly sends Melbourne Victory into the grand final in 2 weeks' time here at the Telstra Dome.
Amazing scenes here at the Telstra Dome. He hasn't scored a goal for Melbourne Victory until now, and what a time to score for James Robinson.
Approaching the 20-minute mark. Deadlock still to be broken. Maybe this is the chance. Fred through. Archie Thompson! Goal! Ball's over the line. Mark Shield has signalled the goal. And Archie Thompson, the man who never scored against Adelaide, puts that statistic right on the big stage. This is Allsop. Very simple 1-2 with Fred, and this is where Melbourne are dangerous. Allsop running at pace, Fred on the outside, Fred in, Archie Thompson! Sensational goal for the Victory, and they've doubled their money in the grand final.
What a wonderful piece of football. Again, it's down the right-hand side as Greg Owens gets caught forward. They're away, but what they do well is they're away with pace. Everyone can come inside, played into Melbourne's hands. That's where there were numbers inside.
Muscat. Oh, lovely ball from Muscat. Thompson again. Archie Thompson! 3-0! And maybe that will bring the championship to Melbourne. Archie Thompson has a hat-trick. He'll take the match ball and possibly Melbourne the trophy itself. Simon Story. Just too easy. Now Fred. Melbourne will break with pace. 4 on 3. Thompson onside. This could be a fourth for Archie Thompson. That's it surely for Melbourne. They're singing in the rain at the Dome. And the trophy is heading for the victory cabinet. Gite. Again, it's Melbourne who come away with the ball. Danny Allsop. Now Muscat. Robinson. Now Fred. Allsop darts towards the near post. Thompson! Well, the ball is just glued to his boots, and glued, it seems, to the back of the net. It's 5 for Archie Thompson and Melbourne. They will get their just reward. Maybe it's time for one final flourish. Sarkis, Christian Sarkis, that is perhaps the pick of the bunch. What a way to finish it at Telstra Dome. Brilliant. And it's 6 for the victory.